It's your girl Queen, and we are recording our first video for my YouTube channel. The fact that you're here, I am grateful, forever grateful that you're even here. And I'm sure if you're here, you're pretty interested in nurse practitioner, specifically women's health nurse practitioner school. I am in my third semester now. And I had the idea to kind of start recording my journey a little late, I guess. Yeah, I'm 31 years old. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a nurse since 2017. And I decided, when was it? Maybe the beginning of this year sorry, I'm looking down here. I decided the beginning of this year to go ahead and start this nurse practitioner journey, just because I feel like it's something that I've always thought about in the back of my head, but it's just something I've never decided to just do until this year. So I'm glad I finally pulled the trigger, and I'm really glad that I'm doing it. I'm excited, nervous, excited, all the emotions you can think of, I'm feeling them all. I've already had advanced patho. We had ethics, advanced patho, advanced pharmacology, and some other classes that aren't really like the nitty-gritty classes, but I've only had 4 so far, and I mean, I did great. I got A's in all of those classes. Next semester or next quarter, I will actually be in my real classes, so like I'll be taking health assessment. Even the pharmacology that I took, advanced pharm, it was kind of like a generalized pharm. It wasn't like pharm for my women's health class. So I have a whole different class that'll be for women's health nurse practitioner school. So it'll be more focused on women's medicines versus just the general, because we did blood pressure medicines, diabetes medications, medicines for gout, hyperthyroidism, all of those stuff that I need to have a basic knowledge of, but it won't necessarily be seen like in my everyday as a women's health nurse practitioner. That's why I say I haven't really gotten into my real classes yet, but it's coming soon, next quarter. So today I'm just getting ready. Monday started preview week for us. I am taking research too, because I took a research class last semester. And it was pretty much like how research was in nursing school. You know, it's just one of those classes where you just got to get through it. I've already kind of skimmed and saw that I have to do a paper. 2 papers actually in these classes, which is kind of annoying, but you know, we do what we gotta do, okay? So this one is research, evaluation and translation of health research. We have this 3/4 credits, pretty cool stuff. And then we have my second class is confronting issues in contemporary healthcare environments. So that's one, you know, I feel like both of these aren't like the nitty-gritty stuff, but it's stuff that I'm gonna need, I guess, to graduate. So getting it out of the way early. And I mean, it's a lot. Look at how thick this is. I don't know if y'all can tell. This is some thick stuff. I feel like it's like a lot of busy work. That's what it's giving. It's giving busy work. But we're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna do what we gotta do to get this degree, because we trying to make that money. We trying to take care of people. We trying to do this thing, y'all. We really are. Right, I have a better angle now, and I didn't realize my little pom-poms were kind of crooked today. And I've wore my hair like this all day at work, y'all. But you know what? It's okay. Don't really know for sure what I really am gonna need. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. So it's Wednesday today, and it's just, I want to be organized before Monday starts, because this is preview week, so it's technically not time for anything to be due, but I kind of still want to get it together, because last semester, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I procrastinated the whole time, and I don't want it to be like that again. So I'm trying to be like ahead of everything, you know, ahead of the game. I'm just trying to be better, okay? That's all. Just trying to be better. That's all we can do is be better. All we can do is be better. All we can do is try to be better than the last semester or the last quarter. The school that I'm in, it is on a quarter system. It goes by pretty quickly, guys. It doesn't last long at all. Like, by the time you start, I feel like it's almost over. So that's pretty cool. You don't have that much stress time. So the first one I want to look at, since it's the most, is Nursing 500, which is the confronting issues in contemporary healthcare environment. And I just want to kind of get everything together. She actually gave us the syllabus, some little typed out paper that she did that says begin here. Here's what you need to get started. And then she also gave us a course schedule. So I just want to basically try to get everything that I'm going to have done for week 1. I want to make sure I have the dates together. I want to make sure I know everything. I was a calendar girl the very first semester of school, but after that, it was no more calendar for me, just because I don't keep up with it. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I spent good money on that calendar. I got it from this website. I forgot what the website was, but it's a pretty expensive calendar, and I have not touched that thing since my first semester, or my first quarter. I keep saying semester. I have not touched it. So we're just not even going to go there. We're just not. We're not going to do that. What I am going to do is probably highlight. So I may need to go grab a highlighter. So right back. One sec. All right, so we have our handy dandy highlighters here. And we're just going to go through and try to get a good grasp of what's going to be due the first week. Since it's preview week, I'm just going to start with the first week only, just because technically I shouldn't even be starting. It's preview week. So I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. I can tell you guys now, while I'm highlighting, I can kind of talk to you guys. I can tell it's going to be different. I know I'm third quarter in, but graduate school is a lot different than NP school. Like, you really have to, especially since it's online, you really have to discipline yourself. It's not like someone's going to be hounding you to do something. Like, you really have to be on it yourself, which is kind of hard for me. I'm not going to lie. I kind of always need somebody to tell me to do something, or I'm going to forget, or that's why you would think I would be a calendar girly, but I'm not. I can't. I cannot get a planner together. I bought folders, guys, and everything. I bought folders like I'm going to actual brick and mortar school, just because I need that. I need that for me, you know? Whatever you need to do for yourself is what you need to do for yourself. Like, don't let anyone make you feel like, oh, you're just going to online school. I struggle with that. I still struggle with that to this day, as far as people, like, I'm thinking that people are judging me for the school that I chose. Because when you tell someone you're going to NP school, the first thing they ask is, oh, what school? I don't know why that's the next question. And then you feel this automatic sense of, like, less than, just because maybe your school isn't one of the top schools, or maybe your school is a more smaller school, or it's just, I don't know. I'm learning to deal with that. I'm learning to stop feeling that way and realize that I'm getting my degree from a school that's accredited. They are, so far so good to me, the school is. So it's like, don't let anyone make you feel like the school that you chose, the school that you are going to, the school that's going to give you your degree, your master's, don't let anyone make you feel like it's not enough, you know? Pick the school that's best for you at the end of the day. Pick what's best for you. Don't let others judge you, or don't worry about others' judgment. God will literally show you the way that you're supposed to go. The path that you're supposed to be on is the path that you're going to be on, regardless. So people can say what they want, whatever. You're going to school, you're going to be the one getting that degree, you're going to be the one getting that master's, you're going to be walking across that stage. Because if you anything like me, I'm flying to Philadelphia to get my master's, because y'all gonna give me that in my hand, okay? Period. Anyway, this sheet that I printed out for this class, It doesn't look like she put the assignments on here, so review assignments and due dates. She put some of them, but not all. So I'm gonna kind of look at the things she has online. It looks like we have, let's see, the introduction video due on September 23rd. We got the APA quiz, and we got the intellectual honesty agreement and the scavenger hunt quiz. So those are all simple. Like I said, those are simple. So I may go ahead and get those over with and be done. Yeah, so that's it for that class. And now I'm just gonna go take a look at what we have for the research class. The grading scale, so it's a little bit different. In grad school, it's a lot different actually. So the lowest you can make in your course is an 83.5, which is a little bit different than nursing school. Anything lower than that, you fail the class. Like 83 point, what else could it be? 83.49, you failed, which is so sad and unfortunate, but you would fail. So I just read in the policy that recordings of certain things cannot be done. So I may not be able to show you. I showed earlier some of the content from the school. I don't know necessarily if I will be able to put that in this video, just to be on the safe side, because I do not want to be kicked out of school because of this video. So some of that may have to come out, guys. Some of it may have to come out. I feel pretty confident in what I just looked up here. And I just have one more to look at. It looks like it's less stuff in this one, so I'm not too worried about it. Thank God. It's with the same teacher too, y'all. I don't know how I ended up with that, but somehow I ended up with the same teacher for both classes. So this ought to be interesting. I wanted you guys to kind of see just a little bit. This is my first video on this channel, and I wanted you guys to just kind of get an idea of how I start a quarter. I know it wasn't much, but it was a lot for me to get on here and do that and get organized a little bit, just to get an idea of how my quarter is going to go. I already know I got to write 2 papers, which is not so fun, but it's good to know, have that in my head, and just know due dates and stuff like that. Some of them are due on my Disney trip. I also have another channel, guys. I just started it. It's called Faith and Fairy Tales. If you guys want to look me and my husband's channel up, it'll be like a bunch of Disney content, Disney vlogs, stuff like that. Anyway, shameless plug. I want you guys to follow me on this journey for as much as I can. So just comment down below any questions that you might have. Hopefully I can help answer some to the best of my ability. Like I said, this is only my 3rd quarter, so I'm still kind of new at this, but I haven't seen many videos of women's health NPs. I see a lot of family nurse practitioners, What else? Psychiatric. I see a lot of other things, mostly family NPs, honestly. I don't see really too many people with the women's health background as a nurse practitioner, and that's something that I searched for a lot. So I'm really hoping I can be that source for you guys. Comment any questions, y'all. Any questions at all, I promise you I will try my best to answer it. If I don't know the answer, I will definitely try to get the answer for you. And I'm sorry once again that I can't show you some of that stuff. I did all of that and then I can't show you. So you'll probably see a lot of cuts and edits. But I do not want to get kicked out of school just for this video, guys. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Might be a short one, but I promise I'll be back. So thank you guys for tuning in. Bye.